What's up, guys? RB here with Compound Trading Group. Today is Monday the 19th. I just want to go over a quick trade recap on a setup I saw today that I thought would be good for training, good to open your eyes to new setups. Hope you enjoy. All right, guys, SPY. Let's see, where is open? Open is all the way over here. Okay. So coming in today, this was later in the day, a setup I kind of saw. As y'all know, I said we were in a 30-minute range. So take a quick look at the chart coming in today. This was our trading range we had. So now this got moved to right here. Yeah. So this is our trading range that we had right here. And FMV, I said, it's a good potential that we are at the bottom of the range, that we kind of work back into the middle or even go test the top of this range, clear some gaps. We had a gap fill. And so that was not really my bias, but that's kind of what I was looking at in the morning, was hold these lows, push back up. And just in the day, as you can see, we worked through that. But this is a setup that I saw happening within this ranged market. We had a pretty clean setup on the 5-minute. Right here, and it was very clean on the 30. I'll show you on both sides, but as we worked up in the morning all the way up, failed this anchor, came down, buyer supported off this bottom low anchor right here. If you haven't watched my anchor VWAP video, go do that. You'll kind of understand what I'm talking about here with the anchors. But as you can see, buyer stepped in. We had some manipulation of lows right here. So if you see, we traded, here's a low, we went and put in a high. We had a low right here. We had manipulation of those lows. Pushed back up, filled off this anchor, came back down. We had a little more manipulation of this low. See, there's our low with the low anchor, manipulation, came down, took liquidity here, popped back up, came down, and found support. And this is right here, I said in Discord, right here was a prime setup. The reason I see that as a prime setup, kind of symmetrical triangle going here, and there's kind of just manipulation of the lows, and that's what I like to see, relative equal lows. And you kind of have it here. We're in a ranged market, we know that, right? We had a high and a low, but like within the range of finding. So once we got here, first target obviously was this highs here on this anchor right here. That's what I had drawn out in Discord, was target one was here. And then to see the work up, and I had actually a target right here from earlier. So 2 spots, this was the setup. As you can see, we pushed up, pulled back. These buyers stayed in the game. These buyers never gave up. They became support. So if we move that anchor right here, as you can see, we manipulation of lows. That's what I was talking about. Here's your relative equal lows. So we anchor. This was a buy I said earlier today. We push up, we came back down, retest. Here is this support. Here is your manipulation of the low. Found support on the bottom anchor again, pushed back up, came back, and now this anchor right here is your support. And so this is what I said in a prime. It looked like this. I think it was like right here. I said prime setup. That for me is a prime setup with anchor. And if you look, basically, y'all saw it today. I know some people are buzzing on the strat. I've been talking about the strat a little. As you can see, my 2s, my 1s, 3s, just from what I've gathered shortly, kind of helped today, right? So we were pushing up at an area of confluence right here. So basically, this area of confluence right here. And this, if you look, this actually lined up perfectly with the fair market gap earlier with an anchor. Became support, break, base. Y'all hear me talk about that a lot. But if you look at the strat, we had a 2-1-2 down. So 2-1-2 up. So now we're looking for that to work out. If I was in this trade, the break of this would be a 2-2 reversal. So that's what I'd be looking for, is 2-2 reversal. And then you'd want to take out these highs. So like target 1, anchor high, obviously, but like you'd want to start taking out these highs with the strat. And so what I've really liked about this is now I have anchor VWAP, area of confluence. I have price action. Anchor VWAP and strat is all just price action, right? So now if I buy into here, my risk is now going to be, you could risk off these lows, but my risk is really this area, because what I want to see is this 2 get taken out for the reversal. If this 2 isn't taken out and we put in a 1, we're in a different trade, different situation, no reason to be in anymore. And so it's kind of allowed me to judge that based on that. So if we see, bam, quick push up, boom, hit target, right? So if you had some contracts, you could scale there. If you're holding 1, you could hold for the top target. But what do we see? Targets taken. Guys, and that's really, I don't do strategies. I do area of confluences, price action, and that's exactly what we wanted to see. And so if we just look at this on a wide spread, right? Buyer stepped in off low anchor, off this push down. Buyer stepped in. Buyers never gave up. We had a push up, fell off the anchor. Could have traded off the top here, fell. Sellers stepped in. Exactly, right? Buyer stepped in, seller stepped in. Buyer step in, seller step in. We get down, we manipulate the lows. I'll call this a dummy move, a sweep, right? We talk about this a lot. And what do? We push back up. Seller broke. Seller broke. Now we break and base on the sell right here to take off. So what do we like to see? That's exactly what I like to see, an anchor setup. I think I even said earlier how anchors were just in a standoff, right? Look at these anchors that are flat. They're standing off of each other. So if we look at this on the 30-minute chart, could have got even a better lower entry, right? Same thing. There's the order block right here. You have the takeout. Here's your 2-2. So if I don't want to clear drawing, but take out of that high gives you a 2-2 reversal, right? And then targets. So it's the same thing on strat with low anchor, right? That's what I like to see in the price action, right? Here's your low, here's your low, here's your push up, came back down into the support, right? The anchor's now support, take off. Guys, make however you trade, know what you're looking for. I say it all the time, I'm not really a strategy based trader. I'm a price action around a area of confluence for me. And so that's just what I like to see. You see the low anchor. Here's our relative equal lows, right, on the 30. So you just want to see buyers step in every time we get around that area. Buyers step in. Here's your manipulation of the low. Take it back off. Come back down. Here's your retest, right? Buyers step in. Go up. Come back down. Buyers step in. Off the anchors. Sellers selling off the anchor each time, right? But if you look at your wicks, each time buyers are bigger than sellers, right? Always tells the picture. Use multiple time frames and get the picture. Now, kind of what I've been reviewing with the strat, now I'm able to even look at the candles and say, okay, 2-2 reversal. Here's your 2 down. Break of this 2 makes a 2 up, 2 down, 2 up reversal, right? So all you need to see is the break of that. And that confirms, if I'm in down here, the break of this now confirms a 2-2 reversal on a 30-minute chart, which lets me know these highs are coming for next, right? We're going to start taking out some highs. Does the strat candles always work out? No. But if I'm getting in on an anchor and I'm already at a high probability, low risk trade, like down here, I'm buying puts. I'm buying calls cheaper, right? I'm already in a good spot. Now I can watch trades work out using price action, right? With the strat. If that candle goes 2 up, we can now expect this trade to work out. If we're looking at fibs, if we pull our fib off that, right? And we have our golden zone right here. Look where you hold into the golden, right? Now you have your golden zone with fibs. You can do the same thing with the strat. So if we just clear drawings and we come back and draw this fib real quick, pull back into our golden zone. Now, once we get in, say you take an entry off this low anchor, with fibs and the J plus kind of, like here's your fib, here's your golden anchor. Now, once you're in, what you can do is use price action tools like the strat and say, okay, now that we're in, this candle needs to be taken out. This candle, if it's taken out, is a 2 down, 2 up reversal. And see, now we're putting multiple tools. We're already in the trade. Down here. Buyer stepped in, right? Here's your buyer stepped in. Now we can expect buyers to step in where they should step in. So once you're in down here and you get up here and you take this out, now we know, right? Multiple tools, multiple confluences, guys. That's how we trade. We react to what price is doing. Hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, hit us in the Discord. Sorry we haven't been putting these out every day. I'm kind of busy in my life. I know Juan's pretty busy too. But I hope you enjoy this video. If you have questions, join Discord and ask. Enjoy.